You must be able to differentiate between a brand new reliable and a long-term reliable and what you want exactly out of these vehicles. Hello, Adebayo here from AJ Auto Consult, and welcome once again. And today we'll be talking about brand new or long-term reliable vehicles. And now, as a company, a family, or an organization, you must be able to differentiate between a brand new reliable and a long-term reliable and what you want exactly out of these vehicles. Is it a brand new reliability you're looking for or a long-term reliability? And now, some vehicles can be brand new reliable and also long-term reliable. And how do I mean? There are some vehicles that after you bought them as brand new, after 4 or 5 years and you decide to sell them, the next person that is buying can still use that vehicle for another 5 years to 7 to 8 years, and the car is still going to be running smoothly. And now, there are some vehicles that are just brand new reliable. That is, within the space of 4 to 5 years, they'll be running smoothly. But anything beyond that time, maybe after like 50,000 miles or 60,000 miles, you might start repairing some major things in the car. You must start repairing some major components in the car. The car just start giving you different issues, right, left, center, and you'll be like, I thought this car was brand new, because that car is brand new reliable. It's not so reliable that it can last you a good number of years or a good number of miles. Some vehicles some vehicles come into Nigeria, especially in foreign use, you see 200,000 miles, and then our dealers, we can still have a way of they will help you reduce the mileage, and you see a vehicle that has that has about 200,000 miles still going 4-5 years. Like, from this person, maybe this person uses it for 3 years, another person will use it for another 2 years, another person will use it for another 3. It just keeps going. These vehicles don't die, but some vehicles can just be brand new reliable. Like, it is in their brand new state that they are reliable. Anything more than 4-5 years for these vehicles, they are nowhere to be found. And then another thing about these brand new reliable vehicles is that they don't do well in the secondary market, because you'll be thinking that I spent so much money on this brand new car, and now you plan to use this vehicle for like 5 years and then maybe auction it out, and then you're wondering why people are not buying, because people have probably done their research and they know that this particular vehicle doesn't have a long-term reliability. And then there are some vehicles that you import as foreign use, that cars that other people are used as brand new. In fact, it might be the third user into the country, but you see people rushing this car. It's because these vehicles have proven the fact that they can last for a long time. That's the type of vehicle that we say have a long-term reliability. And then another thing that the long-term reliability vehicle, would also, there are some cases that you see some particular brands, they have been around for a long time, and then you just see the brand do a redesign on a particular model, and probably you've known that particular model to be very, very reliable, and then suddenly there's a redesign. I will always advise as a consultant that on that first make of that redesign, probably you skip it, because there might be some errors and some things that might not be perfect just yet. So another thing that you can do, go online, check the reviews. We have people that does car reviews and will tell you how this particular technology works before you actually put your money into these cars. Go online, do your researches, and be sure that this car is as reliable as the recent models that they have been making. And if you are not sure about, probably, okay, let's take for example the Lexus. No, the Lexus is originally known for the V6 aspirated engine, and now we have the 4-cylinder turbo engine. When they introduce that, a lot of people will be a bit skeptical about how sure am I that this engine that is introduced to us, how reliable will it be? And also sometimes you can either trust the integrity of a particular brand to produce reliable vehicles, or you just trust your own gut, like, oh, I think I'll skip this particular model and go for maybe the recent models that I know that are very, very, reliable. The choice is, yours to make. So if you're the type that you feel like, AJ, I don't have the time, I don't have the patience to sit down to watch researches or start finding out different things about a particular car before I buy it, that's why we are here. Reach out to us via our consultation link or on our website, and we'll be glad to help you make a decision that leaves you with nothing but the least amount of grief.